And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start 5. First carry for Najee Harris. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a give. Running left is Harris. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Oh, that's a very good run there by Najee Harris, who can take it inside. He can get to the perimeter. He can do it all with his build and his speed. This is a guy coming out of Alabama who did everything for the Crimson Tide. That's why Pittsburgh took him in the first round. Last in the league in rushing as a team last year were the Steelers. They're expecting Harris to kickstart their running game.
Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. Chase Claypool, the intended target. And now it's 3rd down. Now Haskins to throw it. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. On play action, Haskins. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Another try after the first down sack. Haskins, completion here to Claypool. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Johnson. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. CD, that call, it took some guts. It's not like they were at the 1-yard line. They had some distance to go.
They certainly did, and, you know, a lot of people might say that's fly by the seat of your pants type of coaching, but it's also sending a message out there. We're going to be unpredictable. You can't prepare for anything with us. You never know which way we're going to go. We zig, you zag.
And now some serious opening drive momentum. Pass midfield. Still going. And he will score. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that? He's got a man complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Pulls it in at the 13. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's loose again. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. 87 yards, the official distance on the kickoff return. And the Titans are just an extra point away from moving out in front.
I can't help it, partner. I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
A big boot that time. 57 yards, the official distance. And it'll be Titan football. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Tannehill. He's going to loft one deep left side here. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. A big pickup of 38.
And that was a high degree of difficulty on that one, but to me, it goes back to fundamentals and determination. High point the football and declare it yours.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Tannehill. He's got the tight end Ferkser right side complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
Tannehill now to throw. He'll get this complete to Board. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Here's 2nd and 10.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Play action, Tannehill.
Gets this to Ferkser, the tight end.
And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and it passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now he'll escape to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins.
Open man, completes it to Claypool.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Claypool with another catch.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Haskins back to the air. Flush to his right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. On the give, this is Harris. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a yard on there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Haskins will throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by the rookie from Virginia Tech, Caleb Farley.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And not much room there as he'll get it up only to about the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Play action. It's Tannehill. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Steelers now in the nickel here on third down.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead.
Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On fourth down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away.
Ray McLeod deep for Pittsburgh.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards.
And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Here's Johnson with a reception.
He's going to make everything happen.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Steelers on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
He's well good with the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Flushed out right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with the Steelers on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Tannehill.
Man open is board. It's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw is Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. But it looked like the Titans were able to recover, and indeed they will keep possession of the ball.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. How about the safety, Minka Fitzpatrick, swooping in for the sack? Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Man open, here is Jones. Touchdown, Titans. Julio Jones with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans are going to retake the lead.
Extra point by McCann, up and good.
And that will make this a 4-point game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
43 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Now here's another carry for Harris. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. They go play action with Haskins. And the catch made by Johnson. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Najee Harris
becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead. The extra point hits the left upright, but goes through anyway. That gives him a 3-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This one fielded at the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've had to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And it's a Titans touchdown. Julio Jones. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Titans have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good.
And that will make this a 4-point game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Now Haskins. Haskins hit and he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Eluding the pressure right. His throw incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Fourth down, here's Haskins. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Henry running right. T.J. Watt, always a disruptor, there to blow that play up. We're off to the fourth quarter here at Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Tannehill. Throw left side here, hauled in by the tight end Ferkser. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Now a handoff to Henry. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. McCann's kick is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. They'll try the right side with Harris. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw, Haskins. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Haskins. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Play action. Haskins. He'll buy some time right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Now it's Haskins. He gets this one to Johnson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal.
And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Fields this way up at the 17. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. Julio Jones all alone. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. That was so well timed. Just a perfect throw on the slant.
Hit him on the move, didn't he? Now he's going against the grain of the defenders coming over to try and stop him. That allowed for that additional yardage downfield.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
Extra point by McCann, up and good.
And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. Haskins to throw. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Throwing now is Haskins.
Connecting with Johnson.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone. One final shot for Haskins. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. But, Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one. We all knew what was coming, the Hail Mary. They just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long. We'll see if we can find someone open.